In this demo, I'm going to describe how to register to use AskRail. First, search for AskRail in the Apple App Store or Google Play. Once you locate AskRail, install it. Then, launch the AskRail application. The complete registration screen is displayed. Select Complete Registration. The email verification screen is displayed. Enter your first name, last name, email address, and confirm your email address. If you received an emailed AskRail invitation from a Class 1 railroad, be sure to use the email address that you used to receive the invitation. Select Verify My Email. The Email Verification in Progress pop-up is displayed. A confirmation email from AskRail Support is sent to the email address you entered. If you do not receive a confirmation email, select Resend Email. If you still did not receive a confirmation email, recheck your email address. Select the link in the confirmation email. The user confirmation pop-up is displayed in your browser. Once you have verified your email, return to the AskRail application and select Continue. The AskRail profile screen is redisplayed, showing that your status is now email verified. Select Registration on the AskRail profile screen. The registration screen is displayed. Enter all of the required information. Required fields are identified with an asterisk. If you have questions about fields, select the Help icon. For the User Category field, simply select the field to see a list of categories. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen to the Sign Form section. Sign the form by tapping on the sliders for iOS or checkboxes for Android, and then select Submit. The AskRail profile screen is redisplayed with the status field showing your level of access. If you have been pre-approved for access, for example, you attended a railroad-sponsored training class, you can begin using the AskRail application immediately. On the profile screen, you can see your access type, car or consist. If you have not been pre-approved for access, for example, you just found the app and wanted to try it out, your registration is placed in an Authorization Pending status awaiting review by a sponsoring railroad. On the profile screen, you can see your status is Authorization Pending. If your authorization request is placed in pending status, it could be several weeks before it is processed. Once processed, you will receive an email regarding the status of your authorization request. Note that only requesters with legitimate needs and proper training are granted full access to AskRail. If your authorization request is rejected and you decide to request authorization again, you are required to resubmit the registration form. Any Class 1 railroad can approve your access, so the railroad that sponsors you may change from your initial entry. Once you've received authorization, you can begin using the AskRail application. If you're still viewing the profile screen, select Done. Note that you can select the information icon at the top of any screen to access the About AskRail screen or return to the profile screen, which shows your registration information. Once AskRail is installed, any updates are automatically managed through the Apple App Store and Google Play. That wraps up this overview of the AskRail registration process. Contact us for more information.